lovely to see you all in church, and also a massive welcome to Stacey and Ian, who've popped in, moved all the way to Yorkshire, and we've got them in. How wonderful is that? And a huge welcome to our mediums this evening, our lovely medium in church, Eileen Halsey. Thank you for joining us. And the lovely Deb Clarke as well, who is waiting in the wings online to join all of you there a little bit later on. So we will start the service as we always do in prayer. So I invite you to just take that lovely deep breath as I hand over to Eileen to open the service in prayer. That will be followed by us all saying the Lord's Prayer together. All right. Just going to click this on. Okay. Thank you, lovely.
Good evening. God bless you all. If we could just close our eyes and just let the day melt away and join with those that are beginning to gather together to join in worship in this beautiful church. We would ask for all blessings to go around this world. There's so much hardship for so many, and we would ask for enlightenment so that people can just realise life isn't always got to be better and bigger and all the materialistic things that seem to be overpowering our world at this moment. Just love, kindness and patience. And we would ask that those spirit helpers that will join with us this night will bless each and every one here and the families that they represent to shed light and pathways. We ask for a blessing upon this service and ask that all that is said and done will be in accordance with thy natural law. Amen. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Okay. Just light the church candle as well. We do this every week, and as we do this, we think of our loved ones in spirit and use it as an invitation to ask their love to come and surround us, should we wish that to happen. And we also think about that beautiful Christ light that sits within each and every one of us, and we ask that to be filled up so that we feel better the week ahead. We ask that the candle act as a flame, as our intention to send that love and that peace energy as well out to our world, as it surely needs it right now. And of course, feeling that lovely calm around us as we go into the healing part of the service, which is something that we really value. That energy moves from our energy out where we send it. So take this opportunity to just think of your loved ones that perhaps are in need tonight, in need of that love surrounding them. Think of them in your minds. Of course, we'll read the names from the church healing book and the names that have offered online as well, but your thoughts are heard, your thoughts are energy too. So if those names aren't read out, just think of those people in your minds and just trust that that energy will surround them. Okay, so just take that lovely deep breath again as we go into that peaceful energy, that love light that we all hold. Let's send that out now. So through our joint prayers and as we sit together and focus on love, we place in God's care all those that we come to name and think of now. So we ask healing and love to surround Darren, Claire, Derrin, Talia, Tanya, Lorraine, Elaine, Kath, Fran, Veronica, Joan, Terry, Colin, Cyril, Martin, Peggy, Shirley, Eve and Peter, John, Richard and Brenda, Helen, Charlie and Mark, Spencer, Alan and Kay, Chris Pitt, Carol and Bill, Carol, Sean, Dave, Jane and Baby, Alfie, Kelly, Annabelle and Bobby, I may repeat a few now because I'm just going to today's date. Val, Roger, Danny, Jake, Leanne, Basie, Robert, Christine, John, all friends and family, Elaine and Kath, Tanya, Lorraine, Chris, Fran, Joan, Veronica, Terry, Colin, Cyril, Peter, Martin, Peggy, Shirley, Eve and Peter, Carol and Bill, Richard and Brenda, Charlie and Mark, June, Dennis and Mark, Alan and Kay, Spencer, Jenny S, Jenny W, Denise S, Maggie, Dougie, Roger, David and Jill, Iris, Natalie and Peter, Bob, who's passed to spirit, Anne, who's also passed to spirit, Josh, Shannon, baby Freddie, Matthew, Eileen, Joy, Norman, Simon, Sean, David, Bonnie, Anne, Sam, Sharon, Claire, Jodie, Pat and Floyd. Mally, Ranchi, William and Sky, all those suffering in the world. Tom, Gavin, Tracy, Graham, Isla, Paddy. Poppy, Colin, Danny, Tony, Karen, Kelly, Suzanne and family. David, who's passed to spirit. Jackie. Jo and her dad, who's passed to spirit. Mark, Dean, Emma, Sarah, Nick and Scott. Diane. Karen, Jeffrey, Victoria and her cats. Baby George, Wendy and Paul, Ivy, Borum family, Bobby, Curtis, Joan and Carolyn. Bets, Brian and Christine. Dear Heavenly Father, as we join together in church and online this evening, we join with open hearts and we ask that we generate and radiate love out through our hearts to all those in need tonight. We ask for that beautiful. We also ask it to surround all those in most need tonight. We ask for it to be sent to the four corners of the world. We ask for healing rays around all areas of war and conflict. We think of those struggling in grief, those who are homeless, cold, hungry. And we also ask this healing to surround our beautiful Father, to bless all those joining in prayer tonight. I ask that they too receive. And we ask this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. So please just sit in this silence and continue to send that loving light. This will be broken by the hymn Gracious Spirit in the front of your hymn books. Thank you. Well done, everyone. It's an amazing thing to do. Each and every one of you should be very proud of yourselves this evening. So I hand over to the lovely Peter for this evening's Bible reading. You do, thank you.
Beam me up.
Oh, there you go.
Hello. Lovely to have a nice full church again, full of people, full of angels. Welcome to those online. Tonight's reading is about prayer. Last reading was from John 4. Jesus the Son and opened up the near for prayer. God will and does supply every
Well, good evening, friends. Rob here from Thundersley. I think we're struggling to hear Peter there on the Bible reading. So I think we will leave the church now a little bit earlier than normal. Unfortunately, we won't get to hear Peter. But we do have the lovely Deb Clarke on the line and hopefully ready to join us. Hello, Deb. Is that okay if we come across a bit earlier?
You can. I was ready for you because I was thinking, oh, the signal's really bad. So I don't know
It's
if you can hear
terrible,
me
isn't it?
okay, but it's been quite bad all night.
Well, I can hear you nice and clearly. Hopefully everyone online can as well. Let us know. But yeah, if you're happy, Deb, I'll leave tonight's service in your capable hands.
Rightio then.
Nice.
Let's have a look. It's all right. Hi, everybody. I'm just faffing around with the comments to make sure I can see the comments. So hopefully you can hear me because it was quite bad. I was a bit worried. I thought, uh-oh, it's going to be bad. But hopefully you can hear me. That's great. Hello, Di. So for anybody that's not seen me before then, it's just mediumship that I do. So sometimes I'm drawn to the name if they tell me which name to go to, or sometimes I will just give the information out, and if you can take it, put a message up and we'll find out who it belongs to that way. But if you're saying yes, you can take it. Please tell us what you're saying yes to so that we understand what you're saying yes to. Okay. Oh, in fact, I know where I'm going already. Shirley's popped up, Shirley Hall. So I'm coming to you first of all then, Shirley. Oh, I was about to pin it now. Oh, that's all right. Rob's done it for me. Rob will pin the comments. Okay, so acknowledge us if you can. So I'm coming to you, Shirley, with a lovely lady. As soon as she saw your face, she comes straight in. Hasn't told me who she is yet, but I'm sure she will in a minute. But she's coming straight in with a lovely lady, either mum or nan. It's on your mum's side, okay? She's talking first of all about the month of May means something, and also the month of June means something to you. So anniversary, birthday, or a passing. And she tells me that she wants to say that she hears you. So you've obviously been talking to her, sending her prayers up to her, or sending your prayers up to her. Apparently you talk to her regularly. She says you talk to her regularly, although you do talk to other people in spirit as well. And this lady's also giving the month of August as meaning something to you as well, Shirley. So August means something to you as well. Now, this lady comes with a lovely smell. So the way she comes close to you, she's talking about a lovely smell. So she's bringing like a flowery smell. So she's bringing roses, and she's bringing the normal lavender as well. But she's also wanting to give you the lavender because she's talking about, oh, you're not sleeping very well, Shirley. You're tossing and turning a lot, tossing and turning a lot. She's just said to me that's because you've got a lot going on. So she's doing a bit of this. So there's a lot going on up here at the moment. And she's talking about you not sleeping very well. She's just said to me, Shirley, that you need to get your 8 hours. You need to get your 8 hours of sleep she's talking about. So watch your sleep. That's basically what she's saying. But she's also talking about letting some air into the room as well, Shirley. So I don't know if you've got a window open or something, but she's making a point about a window. Okay, so watch for that as well. She's talking about the name Angela. Angela means something, but Angela is down here. So when they mention somebody down here, it's either because they need some healing or you can have some contact with her. So Angela, all right, remember that name as well. She also wants to say she's got Bert in spirit with her. So hold on to Bert, and also an Arthur in spirit as well. Okay, Arthur in spirit, both want to say hello to you. She's just said to me, I've got plenty of company up here. I've got plenty of company up here. She says, so don't go worrying about me. Don't go worrying. She's saying, I'm not on my own. She's saying, and that's exactly how she's saying it. I'm not on my own. I've got plenty of company, including, she's saying, I've got a dog with me, a lovely, what kind is it again? A collie. She's got a lovely collie dog with her as well in Shirley that belonged to somebody as well. And she's also talking about a husky. She just wants to mention a husky dog. Now, to be honest, I don't know if she means up there or down here because she's doing both. All right. So watch for the interest, or if you've got knowledge of a husky dog that she also wants to talk about as well. Talking about huskies, she's saying, with their lovely eyes, she's saying she wants to go to your eyes, Shirley. She's talking about new glasses, she's saying, new glasses. Somebody needs some new glasses. They're not quite strong enough, Shirley. They're not quite strong enough. So watch your eyes, watch your eyes. She wants to give you a memory of picking blackberries. She's talking about picking blackberries. So there's that memory there as well. So watch for that as well. It's all right, I'm questioning what she's saying now. I don't quite understand what she's saying. What she's showing me now, Shirley, is a folder. She says somebody's been looking at a folder. So I don't know what you've been doing. It looks like somebody's been putting things into a folder of some sort. So she's just mentioning the folder. She's been watching somebody with a folder of some sort, putting stuff in that. So watch for that. She's just letting you know that she knows what's going on and she's around you as well. She's going to give you another memory now, Shirley, because she's saying, can you ask her? She said, does she remember who had the sofa? And I'm going to the middle of the sofa. Okay. So the middle cushion of the sofa, she's saying, but when you sat on it, it was in a dip. So somebody had a sofa with a dip in the middle part of the sofa, and she's having a bit of a giggle about that. Now, she's talking about sofas, she's saying, because she's making you sit on a sofa, but she's also putting like a cushion behind you to support your back, because she feels like you need a little bit of support at the base of your back. There, that's where she's putting that cushion on me. So be aware you need a little bit of support on the base of your back. She's also, for some reasons, Shirley, she's still talking about backs to me, but she's pulling your shoulders back as well. So it's all connected to your back. You know, you can buy, I'll tell you what she's showing me. You know, you can buy, I don't know what they're called, these kind of supports that pull your shoulders back. She's actually put one of those on me to pull my shoulders back. So there's somebody there that's got a little bit of a problem with the back, and she's just saying perhaps a little bit of support goes there. Could do with going there as well. She's aware of some, oh, hang on, I've got that wrong. Hold on. She says she's got a gentleman in spirit with her, Shirley, who, when he was down here, he had problems cutting his toenails. He couldn't bend down to cut his toenails. You should understand who that is, because that's all she's given me. She's got gentle Pierre, who, when he was down with you, she's saying he couldn't cut his toenails. He had trouble, and he wants to be remembered to you as well. Also, she's talking about the name Jeff. And she's also talking about somebody that likes 3 sugars in their tea. 3 sugars in their tea, she's saying, having a giggle about that. She just wanted to pop in to say hello. She's aware of somebody called Emily as well. Emily, but Emily's down here. She's also telling me that somebody, okay, also talking about somebody who is off to college. Apparently, I don't know whether they're going to be studying catering or this is separate, but she's talking about somebody off to college and then also studying catering. Somebody's interested in catering as well. All right, so watch for that as well. The name Jack from Spirit wants to be remembered to you as well. She says she's popped in to say hello. That's her words. I've popped in to say hello, she says, because sometimes you feel as though you're on your own, and she wants to reassure you that we are listening. Okay, we're all listening, she's saying. We are aware of what's going on. So I don't know what's going on around you, but she says we're all listening to you. We are aware of what's going on. Emmeline, okay. We are aware of what's going on. Thank you for your prayers, she's saying, because I do hear your prayers. It is me, she's saying, that's brushing your hair. So if you're getting this kind of feeling, Shirley, on your hair, that's her as well. There is also a gentleman in spirit that wants to say hello to you that used to smoke the odd cigar. So Jack wants to say hello to you then. But smoke the odd cigar as well, and he's coming around you with smoke. So not cigar all the time, because he keeps saying to me, not all the time, but every now and again, as a treat, is saying, as a treat. In fact, he's showing me those Hamlet cigars, Shirley. So somebody must have smoked them. So watch for the gentleman coming around you with that. We're sending our love, she's saying. We are sending our love, okay? Just know that we're around you and know that we can hear you. And before she goes, she said, oh, hold on, just quite not finished. She wants to send you butterflies, Shirley. So watch for the butterfly that's going to come quite close to you, okay? Watch for the butterfly. To be honest, it looks like it's coming in the house or a conservatory or something like that. This butterfly that she's going to send, it's going to come quite close to you. So watch for the nice butterfly that's coming your way. And she wants to blow you a nice kiss. She said, can you blow a nice kisses from me? That's her words. That's what I'm saying. Nice. Blow her some nice kisses from me. She's saying nice kisses from me. And I think she's going. Although Beryl does want to say hello, and the Nan wants to say hello as well, her mom. Okay, so I'm going to leave their love with you. I hope that was okay for you, Shirley. Who did I see? I just saw somebody else I was drawn to, and I don't know who it was. Let's have a look. Where are we now? Let's see. I've got lovely Nan. I'm just trying to work out where she is. I might have to give you the information because I've lost the name of the person I wanted. Just having a quick look. You know what? I don't usually do that. So I've got a lovely Nan that's with me who keeps making me going, So I don't know if she used to do that when she was here, or who she belongs to on here does a lot of and she wants me to do this. So if anybody could take a lovely Nan in spirit with the connections doing that, that type of thing, when she's listening to somebody, not answering but just going that type of thing. Also, she's telling me, this lovely Nan, is that somebody down here, a younger person, and I think it's a female, keeps rolling their eyes. They keep going, ooh, when they're listening to somebody. I think this is a Nan. So if anybody could take this lovely Nan, and they've got a child around them that keeps rolling their eyes, and they're doing it behind their back. All right. So she's having a bit of a giggle about that. Now she's talking about the month of May will mean something, and also the month of July will mean something as well, this lovely Nan. Okay, let's have a look. That's it, Jennifer, just like that. But she's been watching a child or a youngster roll their eyes behind their mother's back. So she's having quite a laugh here, this lovely Nan. She's also, hang on a minute, talking a bit more. She's talking about how I have got your dad up here. So if anybody else has got if you've got a dad in spirit as well, Michelle, have you got a dad in spirit as well? So we've got the nan who's been watching somebody rolling their eyes and keeps going, and also your dad in spirit as well. Okay, so you've got to have a dad in spirit, but also this lovely nan, and also the connection to the name of John as well. Okay, the name of John. Let's go to Michelle, I think. Daddy's there, isn't it? Boy's giving us grief. Yeah, let's go to Michelle Harris because I saw her. Oh,
Okay, friends, Deb will be back shortly. I think she's just accidentally pressed a button, but we are with Michelle. Here she is.
I don't know.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what? I'm so used to doing this on my own, Rob.
Yeah.
I'm pressing buttons and I've got to stop it. So I've
Oh,
stopped
no.
I'm pressing buttons to try and pin people.
Not
so
to
I've got
worry.
to keep my hands. I'll leave that to you. Right then, I'm
Okay.
coming with Michelle. Sorry, Michelle, I'm coming to you. First of all, with this lovely nan, okay, who's talking about this person that's behind somebody rolling their eyes. Okay, having a bit of a giggle. So I know it's not too serious, Michelle, but she's having a bit of a giggle. But she's bringing this gent with her. But it's nan that wants to talk to you first because she's talking about you need a little bit of upliftment, and she's also saying she needs a little bit of a little bit of love at the moment. So that's why your nan's here. Okay, she wants to give you a little bit of love. In fact, she's just said to me, sometimes you feel a little bit neglected. She's saying a little bit neglected. So she's here. Your nan is mainly here to give you love. Now, while she's doing that, she's also going to treat you with sweets because she wants to give you a bag of chocolate buttons. So I don't know if that's a memory or you like your chocolate buttons, but she wants to give you this lovely bag of chocolate buttons she's talking about. So your nan is also, before you bring your dad in, your nan is also talking about, you know, that the cream in the tins that you can squirt in your mouth. Okay, she's talking about somebody, and I don't know if this is a memory or they do it at the moment. She's aware of somebody that squirts this cream in the mouth as well. You know what I mean? That fresh cream, I can't think what it's called. You press the top and it squirts out. But anyway, she's talking about a memory of that as well. So she's giving you this, she says, as a treat. Talking about, because I've just seen your comment saying, I love chocolate buttons. She's still talking to me about sweets at the moment, but she's giving you, you know, those buttons you can get where you get the little sprinkles on the top. She's giving you those as well. She's obviously, oh, your daughter does it, does she? That's why she's been watching your daughter, hasn't? Apparently, Michelle, your nan's just told me that your daughter is the one who rolls her eyes. So I don't know if you're aware of that. She's having a giggle. She's saying, that's the one that rolls their eyes, making me point at the screen, having a laugh. But she's aware of the cream as well. She's talking about somebody as well with dancing lessons. All right, she's aware of dancing lessons. Okay, so watch for the link with dancing lessons. Okay. Oh, the name Margaret. Okay, the name of Margaret wants to say hello to you as well. And also the name of Joseph wants to be remembered to you from spirit as well. Now there is there's a black Labrador in spirit as well that belonged to somebody. Okay, black Labrador's just bringing the Labrador in to say hello to you as well. But also a rabbit, and this is quite a furry rabbit as well. So I don't know who that belonged to, but she wants to say the rabbit's here. The rabbit's here as well. Before your nan goes and we bring your dad in, she's just saying, it's a funny way to say this, or is it? Somebody, and I don't know if this is you, Michelle, or somebody around you, and your nan is saying they need to draw the curtains on something. So on something that's going on, you know what I mean? They need to draw the curtains on it and finish it. You know what I mean? Stop dwelling on it. I don't know what it is. Stop dwelling on something in the past, your nan says, and draw the curtains on it. It's finished with. So whatever that is. Okay, Shirley. Okay. She's talking about that. Let's have your dad. Your dad wants to come in. He's just said to me, your dad, Michelle, he's just said to me, it's my turn now. It's my turn, he's saying. My turn to have a word, he's saying. The funny thing, this first thing he's saying to me, Michelle, is, how are you, Michelle? How are you, he's saying. I'm fine, thank you. he's saying. So it's as if he's telling you that he's okay. Don't worry about him, Michelle. If you've been thinking about your dad, he's saying, I'm okay. And he wants to focus on yourself, he's saying. Focus on yourself, he's saying, because I'm okay. So if you've been sending your prayers up, wondering if he's okay, he's letting you know that he's okay. Okay. Now, he's first of all talking about, hang on. He's just given me July, and then he's changed it to February. So February will mean something to you as well. He's talking about somebody down here that his words are, when I left for Spirit, he's saying, somebody had some of my tools. So whatever tools he used to use, he's saying, somebody had some of my tools when I left for Spirit, he's saying, because he's got a hammer and all sorts in his hand, and one of those great big wooden ones, the square head, I don't know what they're called, but he's talking about that. He's aware of somebody having his tools. He's just mentioned John again. All right, I think you took John, I can't remember, but he's talking about, there's two actually, because there's a John down here as well. There's one in Spirit, there's one down here as well that he's mentioning. Okay, he's talking about John, just saying, I'm aware of John. He says there is a link with you, Michelle, to London as well. He's saying that somebody's going to be going to London, but it's like backwards and forwards, so it's a couple of times. Okay, he's talking about a couple of times. Okay. So he's aware for this link to London as well. He's also talking about like the tour of London as well, because he's taking you on the London Eye. So that's going to be coming up for somebody as well. Now he's gone on to books, Michelle. Your dad's gone on to books, but he's talking about somebody that had like I don't know. He's saying a collection of books, but like a series type thing. You know what I mean? Like a series of books. Somebody had one of those. He's not showing me quite what it is, but somebody liked a whole collection of books. He's also there talking to me about Thunderbirds as well, Michelle. So somebody liked Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds, I'll go. He's saying, Thunderbirds, I'll go, he's saying. Talking about that. He's also, oh, hang on. He's talking about the name Jess. So he's aware of somebody called Jess as well. So watch for that as well. He says, he's the same as your nan. I do hear you talking to me. Okay. I do hear you talking to me. He says, I don't really quite understand this, Michelle. He's just showing me a skylight. Okay. But he's making me look through it. He's saying, look through the skylight, and all I can see is stars. So I don't know if you've got a skylight or it's a memory for you or something, but he's saying, look through the skylight at the stars, he's saying. Oh, so he's aware of Jess as well. But look through the skylight at the stars, he's saying. Watch, Michelle, for a shooting star as well. I think you're going to see one of those. So watch for a shooting star. And before he goes, he's talking about sunsets. Somebody likes their sunsets as well. And it's as if it's like he's sending you out to watch a sunset, Michelle, and he's next to you. So either sitting down or standing, but he's there with you. Okay. Did you used to have you used to have a skylight. Okay. But he wants to let you know that he's just said to me, I'm with you quite a lot, he's saying. I'm with you quite a lot, he's saying. Not all the time, he's saying, because I'm a busy man. He's laughing. I'm a busy man, he's saying. I'm a busy man. But I'm with you a lot of the time. You should feel him. Okay, now he comes quite cold. All right, so you'll probably go like this. He's quite funny, your dad, isn't he? He's just said to me, it's not my heart that's cold, he's saying. I just make people go cold. I think I get a little bit too close, he says. So you'll feel him. He's lovely. He's nice and cold. So that's how you'll know he's around. Okay, I think he's going to go now. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's just said to me before he goes, I'm just going to pot the black. I'm just going to pot the black, he says, Michelle. And I said, what do you mean pot the black? He said snooker or pool or something like that, he's saying. So I don't know if you used to play that, but he's off to pot the black now. Okay, so I'm going to leave his love with you. He's lovely. Very easy to understand. He could quite happily natter as well. So it's quite good for me to understand, quite easy. Okay. Leaving his love with you. Okay. I just want to go, I'm going straight to the people today. Let's have a look. Who's this? I'm going to Lucinda next, because somebody's just popped me on your name, Lucinda, and they've gone, vroom, let's go to Lucinda. So I'm coming to you, Lucinda, with a lovely lady that wants to talk to you. Mum or nan on your mum's side. Sometimes they tell me who they are. Sometimes they just go, I'm just going to rabbit. But this lovely, nan, actually. Lovely nan on your mum's side, Lucinda, coming to you. And the first thing she's talking about is, as nans do, because they're very loving as well, she wants to bring you lots of love. She needs lots of love. She does. She needs telling that she's... she may almost make me say she needs telling that she's wonderful. But I think she means you need a little bit of upliftment and also a little bit of self-confidence. That's what she's talking about, this lovely nan. She's talking about you've been let down or something, Lucinda. You feel as though you've been let down, and she wants to come and boost you. She says she needs to be reboosted. So he's saying she needs to be reboosted, and this is what this lovely nan's doing. Now, this nan is a very good healer as well, Lucinda, and she's sending you some healing, but she's also talking about you being a healer as well. I don't know if you're aware, if you're already a healer, but she's talking about you being healing or a healer. But she's talking about the way you speak to somebody. That's part of your healing as well. You're very good at talking to people, and she's talking about you. And when people have problems, they will come to you. Okay. She wants to say to you, Lucinda, that when people come with their problems to you, they are not your problems to keep. Okay. So I don't know if you've had this already, but be aware when people start coming to you, telling you their problems, they're not your problems to keep. You to listen, and then you to let go. That's what she's talking about. Okay. Because she doesn't want you. She says you feel, because you've got a bit of healing in you, you feel things, okay? And she doesn't want you getting down in the dumps, as she's just said. I don't want to get down in the dumps, so you must let go. She says, I've been listening to a conversation down here. She says, in fact, 2 conversations, she says. One person wants a dog, she's saying. Another person wants a cat. So people want animals around you at the minute, Lucinda, and that's what she's saying. I've been listening to these conversations. A cat and dog, she's saying, a cat and dog. Now, she's talking about 2 babies that have gone to the spirit world as well. She's aware of the 2 babies that she's talking about. I've got the 2 babies here, they're with me. She's also talking about the surname of Harris. So remember, the surname of Harris will mean something to you as well. And also you've got Jack up there as well. She's talking about a Jack up there as well. She says that there is a military link in your family as well, going back as well in spirit. But she's talking to me about the army. So there is a military link around you. But she's also talking about down here, there is somebody that will be thinking about going into the forces as well. So watch for the person around you that's going to be thinking and talking about going into the forces. Okay. She wants to link you with Bedfordshire. She's talking about Bedfordshire. So watch for the link there. But she's also taking you up to Nottinghamshire as well. Okay, so watch for the link there. She's talking about, she just said to me, a little bit of travelling coming in, So watch for Bedfordshire and watch for Nottinghamshire. Now, as I'm counting them down, I'm doing this type of thing with my fingers, Bedfordshire, Nottinghamshire, that type of thing. So somebody's got a habit of doing this when they're talking as well, using their fingers a lot as well. And she's aware of that. Okay. She's just said she's aware of somebody that when they're thinking, they play with their ears and they play with their earrings as well. I haven't got any in to show you, but they fiddle with their earrings when they're thinking. So I'm thinking, fiddling with my earring. And she says, I'm aware of somebody down here that does that as well. Okay, so she's aware of your daughter going in the army. So somebody plays with their earrings. She's also saying that also to do with ears. Changed. She was talking to me about piercings, Lucinda, and she did say about a second piercing for somebody, but now, so I don't know whether this is both, because she's changed it to somebody that wants their belly button pierced. Okay, so watch for that as well. She's having aware of that. She's kind of squinting at that, she's kind of saying belly button pierced, and she's going, oh, like this type of thing. All right, so she's having a bit of a smile about that as well. Anything else? The name of Mabel from Spirit as well. What's for the name of Mabel? And also the name of Edith will mean something as well. And she also says there is a connection to teaching down here as well. So if there's nobody at teaching at the moment, somebody may well go into teaching. She says, I've come, oh, hang on, she ain't quite finished. She has come along, she says, because somebody has mentioned her in conversation. Okay, that's partly why she's come. She is talking, she's just given me a headache. So there's somebody, she says, down here that's suffering a little bit with the headaches, but I do feel it's because they need to drink. She's giving me more water. So I think they're just a little bit dehydrated or something. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, actually, Lucinda, she's saying that somebody needs to take some water or something to bed with them. I think it looks like they're either waking up in the night and they're getting a bit thirsty, or they need to drink straight away when they wake up. So somebody needs to take a glass of water to bed or something with them. That's what she's talking about. There is, she says there is, Lucinda, a little bit of studying coming your way. Okay, she says, but this will be something that you want to do. She's saying it's not forced studying, as I would say, going to college or something. She's saying it's something nice that you want to do. And she says that it will also take you away from things so that you get a little, she's kind of putting you in a place on your own to give you a little bit of space. That's what she's talking about. And this is where this studying is going to come in. She's talking about that. Before she goes, she is talking, total change of subject. She's talking about somebody that had the habit of sticking chewing gum under their desk or something. She's talking about chewing gum. Somebody had that, and somebody also has got to watch their freezer part of their fridge freezer because it's not freezing properly. Hopefully it's in the past and it's already done, but if not, watch somebody's freezer that's not quite freezing properly. I can actually see them piling the new food in there that they've just bought, and it's not freezing it properly. Hopefully it's in the past, Lucinda. I hate to tell people like this, things like this. I always try and think, oh, it's got to be in the past, but if not, watch for the freezer problem. Okay, anything else? She said to me, no, I think I've said enough, she says, but I will, before I go, mention Amanda down here. She says, so she knows an Amanda down here. Okay, she's talking about Amanda, just saying that she knows her. Anything more? She says, no, I'm going to go now, she's saying, but before she goes, she's actually going to give you some butterflies. You must like butterflies as well. I'm trying to see the plant that she's trying to give me. What are they called? Oh, did it? So it's already broke. That's all right. At least it's not to come then, Lucinda. I hate giving people bad news. She's trying to give you a plant. I'm saying to her, what is it? What is it? I can't work it out. But she's giving you a plant pot full of forget-me-not plants. Okay, but she's putting them in a little plant pot for you. So they must mean something as well, forget-me-nots. But she's just blowing your kisses now. Okay, so she's off. I'm off now, she's saying. So she's blowing your kisses. Okay, so I hope that was okay for you. You can see me now blowing the kisses. All right, so I hope that was okay for you. Okie dokie, let's see where we are now. Ooh, let's have a look. Where do you want me to go now? Oh, right. I have to keep scrolling up, sorry, because they kind of stop these things. Let's have a look. Where am I going? Let's see where I'm going. I've got... I might have to throw this out because he's given me his name, this gent. Right, Jeff in Spirit. Jeff, if anybody could take lovely Jeff. He's a granddad and a dad, so I don't know who he's going to come to on here, whether it's his daughter or granddaughter or whatever yet. But lovely Jeff in the spirit world wants to talk to somebody on here. He does say that he's somebody has been looking at his photograph, Jeffrey. He's quite a good character. He's quite a laugh as well, because he's making me laugh because he's just compared himself to Jeffrey I think it's off Sesame Street, one of those puppets off Sesame Street, I think, but he's just compared himself to them. But his name's Jeff anyway. If anybody could take Jeffrey in spirit, let me know. He's lovely, good good sense of humour, like I say. Talking also about a military link. Okay, and I think Jeff is going upwards to his dad. So in the family somewhere, there's a military link connection around him as well. So Jeff, and he's talking about, obviously somebody has been looking at his photograph recently down here, and also somebody's had a conversation about him recently as well. He's talking about, he's got a bit of a belly. He used to have a little bit of a belly. Okay, he's bringing that. Okay, a little bit of a belly. All right, I can see the comments. Who can I see? Let's have a look. Jeff, you can take Amanda. Let's have a look. Whoops, sorry, I must stop.
Well, we've lost Deb for a second. She will be back. But yeah, I can see Amanda, so you can take Jeff. If anyone else can take that name, please let us know. Amanda said military links as well, Amanda.
Stop it. I keep scrolling it up and then it sends me off. But anyway, Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda with Jeff. Okay, I was talking to you, Amanda with a military link. Let's come to you then. Jeff wants to say hello, Amanda. He does have a little bit of a belly, like I say. He at one stage says that he used to wear braces. So I don't know if you remember him in his braces, but he's talking about his braces as well. But it's him that's popping in to say hello because he's telling me that somebody has mentioned him in conversation. So he wanted to pop in and say hello. Okay, he is talking about also he's got a mom with him as well. So I don't know if you've got the mom in spirit as well, Amanda, but he's talking about a mom that wants to come close to you as well. He's bringing the mom, but she's coming in with lovely, she's quite strong, this lady. She's coming in with a lovely smell, so you should be able to smell her around you. Lovely perfume. She's going more to perfumes than flowers, you know what I mean? So she's coming with a kind of a perfumey smell around you, and she's giving it some of this with the perfume as well. So I don't know if she used to spray quite a bit on, or she's talking about you spraying a lot of perfume on, Amanda, but she's talking about the spraying of the perfume. Now this lovely mom is giving me she's pulling my ear, Amanda. But I said to her, what are you doing that for? She says, oh, because Amanda's got to listen a little bit, she's saying. In relation to listening for spirit, Amanda. Okay, she's telling you to listen a little bit more. Okay, so they're obviously wanting to speak to you. And they're saying, oh, listen a little bit more, listen a little bit more. Also, she's talking about, she wants me to say to you, what's that? How do you say that? I think you say it like this, Amanda. Have Have courage in your convictions, Amanda. Have courage in your convictions. So there's something around you that you're thinking of doing, I think she's saying. You know, go forward, she's saying. Go forward with energy, Amanda, as well. She's saying go forward with energy and have courage in your convictions as well, she's saying. She's lovely, this lady. She's talking about the name Angela will mean something to you as well. She's saying there are 2 babies in spirit as well. She's looking after as well. In fact, she tells me that there is a twin link in your family as well going back. She's also talking about the name of Margaret, and she's also talking about there is a farming link in your background somewhere, Amanda, that she's talking about as well. And also a link with the RAF, but in like wartime, because I can see she's showing me somebody flying the planes. So there's that link with you as well, she's saying. She wants to say to you, Amanda, be careful when you sit down. So make sure when you sit down that the chair or the sofa or whatever is behind you before you sit down. Otherwise, she says you're going to miss it and you're going to be on the floor, she's saying. So make sure the chair is directly behind you, she's saying. She says she knows of somebody that used to run a pub, because she's standing here in front of me ringing a bell, you know, the calling time. in the pubs. She's actually doing that. And I said, what are you doing that for? She says, oh, I used to know somebody that used to run a pub. She's saying, run a pub. So there's that link with her as well. She's saying, now, she's telling me that at some time or some point you used to kiss her photograph as well. She's putting a photograph to my face and saying that somebody used to kiss her photograph. She's aware of that as well. She says somebody loves their incense sticks. Okay, so she's bringing incense sticks around you as well, Amanda, as if she's been smelling them, watching somebody burn them as well. She's talking about you and shoes like flip-flops, you know what I mean, like sliders, that type of thing. Be careful in them, Amanda, because we don't want you catching the front, you know, on the carpet or something and tripping up. So be careful also of you sliding out of the flip-flop or whatever it is you're wearing, that type of shoe. She's bringing that in. She's actually talking about trainers with you, Amanda. She's brought in Skechers. You know the brand Skechers? She's brought them in to put on your feet so that you don't fall out of them. So she's trying to get you in Skechers now, or that type of shoe. Anything else? I'm hoping I think this is a memory as well, Amanda. If not, you be wary as well, because she's talking about a lady that fell as she was getting on the bus. In fact, I think this is a memory, Amanda, because she's showing me an older lady with a walking stick that's got on the bus, but as they've stepped up, they've fell over. All right. So she's got a memory of that as well that she's bringing to you as well. The name of Jason will mean something. She's talking to me about Jason. She's talking about the month of October means something to you as well. She's talking about the crocheting of a blanket, but she's telling me it's not the little squares. It's one where you just crocheting, get bigger and bigger, as she's saying it, but not the separate squares. So somebody done some crocheting in that style. She's talking to me about that. She's talking to me about knitting needles now, Amanda, but she's talking about a lady that had loads of knitting needles. So somebody must have been really keen on knitting or something. A lady that had loads of knitting needles. She's talking to me about that as well. Now, you should know when she comes around you, because she's playing with my nose, making me itch. Okay. So I know when she comes around you, you'll be forever doing this type of thing, although she does say that you dream about her as well. Okay, so that's obviously a visit. You should know that anyway, but that's a visit as well. She says, I've popped in. I've just asked her why she's come, any specific message, but she's just said, I just popped in to say hello. She's saying, let you know that I'm there. There's a lot of butterflies tonight. I know butterflies are like, I've got to give you butterflies as well, Amanda. Okay, oh, was she a good knitter? Okay, well, she's give you a load of butterflies as well. Okay, she's still playing with my face, look. But she's giving you loads of butterflies. Anything else? I did give you Margaret, I think, but I've got to give you Margaret again. So they're doing this to make sure you understand Margaret's there. Anything else? Okay, we're going now. So I'm blowing you kisses. Okay, so I hope that was okay for you. Oh, I've got a right itchy nose. Okay, I hope that was okay for you. All right, Amanda, blowing your kisses. Just make sure that you don't trip up. She's more concerned about you tripping up, Amanda, than anything else. And I don't know why I keep calling you Manda and not Amanda. So I don't know if somebody does that, calls you Manda instead of Amanda, but she's kind of moving me words around. So somebody obviously calls you Manda instead of Amanda. Okay, where are we going now? Right, where are we going now then? Somebody's just popped up. Let me see. I've got a lovely Nan. Have I got a lovely Nan? Oh, no. Hang on a minute. Hiya, Di. I'll soon let you know if there is. I've got a lovely lady with me who tells me her name is Gloria. Gloria. She's lovely. Because at first, I don't know if she's going to come in as your nan or your mom, but because she come in as a nan and then she just said, oh, my name's Gloria. So if anybody's got a lovely Gloria in spirit, she's very, very nice, very I'm about 5'7". She feels about the same height as me, but she's very making me stand up very nicely. You know, I know Gloria used to stand up quite nicely. So Gloria in spirit wants to talk to somebody. She smells nice as well. All right, so she's got a lovely smell about her. Okay, anything else? Gloria says, no, I'm waiting. She just said to me, no, I'm waiting patiently. Somebody knows me. She's saying, somebody knows me. I'm Gloria. She's saying, I'm Gloria. She keeps telling me, I'm Gloria. She said, now, she don't like to be called Glow. Okay, so she wasn't known as Glow. She says, my name is Gloria. And that's exactly how she's pronouncing it. Okay, so I'm waiting to see. That's why I keep repeating myself. She's, my name is Gloria, not Glow. Okay, she also knows of the name John as well. So John's there as well. John in spirit, apparently. So we've got Gloria and then we've got John in spirit as well. So lovely Gloria. Now she's connecting with me with Berkshire as well. So there's a link to Berkshire with this lady or with you. So a link to Berkshire, or Berkshire, as somebody used to say to me, Berkshire. Link to Berkshire. Okay, well, see if you can find see if you can take anything else in a minute, Alison, you'll soon know. So a link to Berkshire or Berkshire. Okay, she's talking about the name John in spirit as well. And also the month of August means something as well. She's talking about the month of August. Also talking to me about the Netherlands as well. So there's going to be some connection, Holland, the Netherlands, because she's talking about that. I think it's the fact, and Amsterdam. So somebody's been talking or is thinking about going that way as well, because she's got a link to that way as well. So let me have a look if there are anybody out. Oh, I'm not going to touch this thing now. I want to scroll the comments up because I can't see them all, I don't think. Nobody at the moment by the look of it. Gloria, what's going on here? Hey, she's just going to me, yes, she's saying. So I don't know if this is, she's obviously waiting for somebody to pipe up because she's talking about yes. Now, I don't know what's going on because she's making me scratch my hand. But when I asked her why I'm doing this, she says, oh, somebody needs some cream on their hands. They've got a bit of, I don't know, a bit dry hand or something like that. So if you can't take her, I'll move on. But she's talking about dry hands. She's talking about her name is Gloria. And she's got John up there with her as well. And also the month of August. But if nobody can take it by the look of it, I'll move on to somebody else. Dutch friends who wants to go. But you can't take a Gloria, can you? Because it's Gloria that's coming through, Christine. So I don't want to give it. Well, Alison, if it is your auntie, you'll know because of all the information. Okay, it's a name, so I'm not going to go back on a name. A name is Gloria. If nobody can take it, don't worry about it because I will move on and I'll put Gloria to one side. And if anybody's on catch up, watches this on catch up and they can take what I've just given you, like Gloria, John in Spirit, October, August, and also the connection to the Netherlands, let me know via a message or something like that. I can see Jennifer's comment, but you've got to be able to take Gloria because I'm not going to say that ain't your name. But why I'm talking, and I'm talking now in a London accent, that ain't your name, mate, is because I've got a lovely dad and granddad with me who obviously comes from London because he's speaking to me in a London accent. He's trying to say, change my accent now to a strong Cockney accent. So if anybody's got a granddad or a dad in spirit, I don't know if you can see all the comments, Rob. I don't know if anybody can take, I don't know, you see if Alison can take Gloria now or not. I'm just waiting for the comments to come up. What do you think, Rob?
So Alison can take a lot of everything. Alison, can you take Gloria specifically? So I can see you said they went to the Netherlands and you were very close. Was it your auntie, Alison? Is that who we're connecting with here?
Alison can take John. Oh, Alison. I think it might be Alison then. Yeah. So it might be you then, Alison. Okay then. I knew you weren't sure because I will move if I know you're not sure. but I will move. But I'll come to you then, Alison, because it is glory. Oh, she's telling me we're right anyway, so we must be with you, Alison. But I think she is going to bring somebody else in as well. So you must have a nan in because she wants to bring a nan in. Don't worry about the Cockney gent. I've got him next to me waiting. All right, so we're coming to you then, Alison. All right, with your lovely auntie that's coming to you. Now, she's come in. Now, she's quite strong as well, strong in energy. And she's come because she's talking about, she's saying you're lacking in energy, Alison, and she wants to give you some of her energy. I'll tell you what she's doing here. She's bopping around, she is. But I think she's putting this energy on you because of your lack of energy. She's saying that you need a good night out, Alison. You need a good night out, she's saying. Her words are, funnily enough, you need to go out for a rave, Alison, enjoy yourself. Go out for a rave and enjoy yourself, she's saying. Now, she's just mentioning the Netherlands again. So obviously somebody wants to go to the Netherlands or Holland that way. She's just mentioning that. She's saying she's the one that she has popped in, she says, because her name, that's why she's popped in, because somebody has obviously mentioned her in conversation recently, and that's why she's popped in, because I wanted to acknowledge them, she's saying, because I'm not rude, she's saying. I wanted to acknowledge them, she's saying. Okay. She's taking you, oh, I've just seen bopping around. She's taking you straight to Blackpool, to the Blackpool Tower, so to the ballroom. So obviously, you know, there's a bit of dancing going on somewhere. Somebody like they're dancing. She's also talking about, apparently she liked Lionel Blair, Alison, because she's just referenced Lionel Blair in the dancing as well. She says, oh, I'm telling her all this because she needs to get her dancing shoes on. She says she needs to get her dancing shoes on and go off and about and do things. She's also, though, in the next moment, she's just said to me, somebody needs to watch the pennies, though. Somebody's saving up for something. Somebody's saving up for something special, she's saying. Start saving. In fact, she's telling me to tell you, Alison, start saving for a rainy day. Start saving for a rainy day, Alison, she says. Only a little bit, she's saying. You don't have to save too much, but start saving for a rainy day, she's saying. Now, there is a new baby coming around you, Alison. She's talking about a new baby, and she's also saying to me there is a twin link in your family as well. She's talking about Australia as well, so somebody's off to Australia. Looks like they're just going for a look around or a holiday or something, but she's acknowledging that there's somebody that's on the way to Australia as well. Now, she's talking about, now she's gone to your legs, Alison, talking about Alison's legs. Mind your legs, Alison. It's like I'm walking and they're kind of collapsing a little bit. I don't know what's going on. They get, either they're a bit weak or your knees are collapsing, but she's just saying, be careful of your legs, you know, we don't want you falling over, she's saying. So I don't know exactly what's going on, Alison, but be aware of your legs, you know what I mean? I don't know if your knees, it feels like your knees or something like that, but watch for that as well. Okay. I know we all did this, Alison, but I've got to do it with you. Ring, oh, she's changed her mind. She's just singing to me, ringa, ringa. Oh, you've got arthritis. Ringa, ringa roses, a pocket full of posies. She's singing that. Oh, hang on a minute, Alison. I think she's not taking the mick, but having a bit of a giggle in relation to your legs and falling over, because she's saying, ringa, ringa roses, pocket full of all fall down. You know what I mean? She's singing that, but I think she's trying to uplift you a little bit. She says, do you remember who had the front missing tooth? She's saying, pointing to the front tooth. She's saying she's aware of somebody that had a tooth missing at the front, she's saying. You aware of that? She's saying, do you remember the person? There is somebody in spirit called Gladys as well. So remember, Gladys wants to say hello to you as well. And also John, I think I'll give you John, but John wants to be remembered to you as well. What is that? I don't know whether this is a memory or perhaps you need it, but she's giving you some medicine. I think it's cough medicine. It's like, what's it called? Buttercup syrup. Is that a medicine? I think it is. I've got to give you some buttercup syrup, Alison. I think it's a medicine for your throat, I think. You know what I mean? Oh, good. I'm glad you know what she means. But she's talking about buttercup syrup with you as well. She's just made me touch my ear, and I've just said to her, what's going on ear. But she says, oh, somebody's on about a piercing around you, Alison, or they've had one. You know, if you can see me, the top of my ear, somebody's pierced the top of my ear. So she's aware of that as well. She says, I've got a golden Labrador in spirit, she says, that she wants to bring forward to you as well. She's also got a cockatiel in spirit as well. So somebody must have had a cockatiel in spirit as well. Now, she's playing with my nose, and I thought it was because she was going to scratch it, but she's saying no. Bloody noses, she's saying. Blood as in blood. Somebody suffered with nosebleed, she's saying. She may, you know, I feel as though I've got nosebleed at the moment because I'm wiping it like she's talking about. But she's talking about somebody that suffered with nosebleeds. She's aware of that as well. But she's just popped in because she wants to say hello, I think. Because you've mentioned her, she's popped in to say hello. There is a lady called Doris that wants to say hello to you as well. Okay. And there is a lady in spirit, Joy, as well. The name Joy wants to say hello to you as well. She's making me do this, Alison. I don't know if she's doing a lot of this. Or somebody, when they think, they do this kind of thing, like I'm doing. She's making me do this because I'm trying to work out what she's saying. But there is a young girl in spirit. Now, somebody lost a child into spirit, a daughter or something, a daughter, I think, around 10 years old by the look of it. She's telling me 10. So if you could take a girl aged 10 that went to spirit as well, she's got her with her as well. All right, so just saying there's a young girl with me here as well. Okay, anything else? Okay, I think she just wants to be remembered. I think she's going to go now. She keeps playing with my face. She keeps doing this kind of thing. So somebody, I don't know whether this is you, Alison, if you talk and you do this kind of thing when you're thinking. Okay, somebody does this because she keeps wanting me to do this as well. Okay. She says, I just wanted to pop in. No specific message other than to say, I'm here and I'm listening to you, she says, and I know what's going on. And I've just come to have a chat, basically. That's what she just said. I've just come for a chat, she's saying. So I hope that was okay for you, Alison. She's lovely. So I'm blowing you. She's blowing you kisses. Not too many, she said. Not too many kisses, she's saying. But I'm going to blow you kisses, she's saying. I'm going to blow you kisses. So I hope that was okay for you. So I'll leave her love with you. Now, I just want to go back to the gent now. Okay, the gent with the Cockney accent. A strong Cockney accent. Now he is coming in as a granddad. So he's coming in as granddad. Now he has got a cap, okay, one of the usual caps, and he's also got quite a prominent nose. He keeps talking to me about, I've got quite a big nose here, he's saying, I've got quite a big nose. So if anybody could take a granddad in spirit with a Cockney accent, they used to wear a cap and he's got quite a prominent nose, let me know. He's also talking to me about Sussex as well. So there is a link to Sussex somewhere as well that he's bringing in. But he's from London. He's talking about a Cockney link. So there's him and the link to Sussex and the link to October, the month of October as well. All right, it's lovely. There is quite a big, I can see your comment, Gillian. I'm just making sure it is you. There is quite a big link, he tells me, to London. There's more of us down here as well. Okay, so there's not just him. Okay, there's other members of the family from London as well. He keeps talking to me about Ealing. I think that's London, I'm not sure, but there's a link to Ealing as well. He's bringing that in as well. He's come, he says, because whoever he belongs to on here, okay, Chloe, hang on a minute. Whoever he belongs to on here, he's been watching them because they've been going through the albums, the photo albums, this says, and somebody has pointed him out on a picture, and that's why he's come in to say hello. All right, is it you, Chloe? Have you been looking at old photographs? He wants to say somebody's been looking at old photographs as well. He also, if it's for you then, Chloe, you can understand somebody around you, a gentleman around you who is having problems with his back, that your granddad, if this is your granddad, is, ouch. If this is you. There's quite a few, isn't there? Let's have a look. There's quite a few here, isn't it? He's going to have to give me a little bit more information. It's either, let's have a look, Chloe. Let's see what Samantha says. Checking his pictures. Oh, you see, I might have a double link here. I might have to come back to people. Let's go with Chloe first, and I'll bear in mind Samantha in a minute. Oh, I can't write a name down. Let's see if I can write your name down, Sam. I might come back with a split link then, but I'll come to you then, Chloe, first. But he's talking about back issues around somebody. Now, this granddad you've also got a nan in spirit, so you need to be able to take a nan in spirit as well, Chloe, because she wants to come forward first as well. So your nan wants to come forward as well, but it's mainly this lovely granddad that's coming through. Your granddad is telling you, Chloe, that he wants to give you need a little bit of self-confidence and a little bit of self-belief, Chloe. He's trying to give you more self-belief in yourself, okay? And that's what he's trying to do, because he's talking to me about studying, the need for studying. So you're going to also be doing a little bit of studying as well. Now, I don't know if you've got anything to do with Reiki or anything spiritual, but he's leading me down to Reiki with you as well. So watch for the Reiki link around you as well. And you know those, I don't know what they're called, you know those hot stones that when you go for a massage and they put hot stones down your back? For some reason, this lovely granddad is doing that. So I don't know if somebody's had them done or they're thinking about having the hot stones. He's aware of that as well. So he's just talking about Reiki and the hot stones. He's bringing that into you as well. He says, I've come, he says, because granddad's quite strong, aren't they? And he wants to give you that extra bit of confidence, he's saying, and self-belief. That's why he's come. But I'm going to bring in a nan, because a nan is coming in strong now, and she wants a word. Oh, there you go, Chloe. She wants a word with you. So I'm bringing in a lovely nan now. Now, the first thing she wants to do with you, Chloe, is give you a big hug and a big lift you up type thing. So a great big hug coming in for you. She's saying she needs to feel loved at the moment, this nan. She needs to feel loved. Now, the name of Agnes from Spirit will mean something to you as well. And an unusual surname, it's something like Levens or Levens. It's Levins. So remember the surname of Levens or Levens, however you say it. Remember that surname as well. She's also linking you with Cambridgeshire. Okay, Cambridgeshire. She's talking about Cambridgeshire. So there's a link there somewhere. But also, I mean, she's obviously talking to me about London as well. So I know there's a link to London. But she's also talking to me about, I don't know where this is, Epping Forest, Chloe. Remember Epping Forest. That's all right if you don't understand. You'll find it. Epping Forest. So there's going to be a link there as well. So remember the link to that. Now, when she comes round you, she's obviously making my nose itch. So she's going to make your nose itch. That's how she's going to do it. And she's also going to make the funny feelings on your face, you know, like spiders' webs on your face. She's going to do that thing to try and get your attention. Just coming in to send their love. Oh, is Epping in Essex, is it, Celia? Yeah. So you just say Epping Forest. I don't know if there is a forest. Oh, you can. Oh, that's all right then. But she's coming in to send you love. They just want to let you know that they're around, I think, because they're talking about you do have faith in spirit. You are aware of spirit, but they think sometimes you need a little bit more I don't know, reassurance, she's saying, and that's why they've popped in. So a quick message for you, but she wants to send a love as well as a lovely granddad as well. Okay, lovely granddad, blowing you kisses. So I hope that message was all right with you. What was the other lady's name? Was it Sam, wasn't it? Sam was talking about, was it Dad? Who have I got with you then? London link with you, Sam. I can't remember what you... Oh, good. That's better. That'll get me back on the link. That's all right. Okay, Sam, then coming to you then. We'll bring your dad in, see if he wants to say... Lovely, strong Cockney link with your dad. Talking to me about... I don't know what they say. Is it apples and pears or something? Just for stairs. He's saying that to me at the moment, Sam, and I'm questioning that. But he is saying to me, I'm saying that, he's saying, because she needs to watch herself down the stairs. And it's not the top, he's saying, it's the bottom couple. Just watch yourself, Sam, coming down the stairs. He says she's a bit clumsy sometimes. She's away with the fairies sometimes. She's away with the fairies, he's saying. I've been watching her, he's saying, because she's been looking at old photographs recently. Somebody talks to a photograph of him. Somebody's obviously got one on display somewhere, Sam, and he's been watching them because they walk past or something and look at it and say hello or something like that. But he's aware of that. He's also saying that somebody has lit a candle for somebody in spirit as well. All right, somebody's lit a candle for somebody in spirit as well, and he's aware of that as well. He wants to give you a big bouquet of red roses, but you know, with the gypsy, I think it's called gypsyphilia, is it? But he wants to give you this lovely bunch of red roses with the gypsyphilia in it. He's saying, I just want to get, because I was saying, what do you want to give them for? He says, I just want to give her a big bunch of roses. But he's also bringing that lovely smell of roses around you as well, Samantha. He's bringing that, or Sam, he's bringing that smell of roses around you as well. He's he wants me to give you the Bee Gees, you know, the group, the Bee Gees, Sam. So I don't know who used to like them, but he said, can you give the Bee Gees? He also wants to give you, oh, hang on, he's changed his mind. He also wants to give you sunflowers. Okay, sunflowers as well. Sunflowers always brighten us up, he's saying, don't it? So he's giving you the sunflowers, okay? Talking about that as well. He says there is a new baby coming around you, Sam. So what's for the new baby? Hang on a minute. Oh, this is on a friend link. So it's a friend baby. Okay, friend's baby. So what's for the new baby? He says, I'm aware of a discussion over somebody's schooling. Okay, somebody's not happy at school. So there's that ongoing discussion behind them. Behind you, is saying, so I don't know if that's around you somewhere, the discussion on schooling. He says, I'm aware of that. He says, I know I mentioned this to Amanda earlier, but he's talking about you missing the chair. Okay, Samantha, when you sit back. So watch you don't miss the chair when you sit back. All right, make sure it's directly behind you. He's also talking about your ankles. If they're swelling up, I'm doing this kind of thing with my ankles, you know what I mean? As they need a little bit of circulation going there. He's talking about that. Okay, he's talking about your ankles. So get your ankles moving, he's saying. Do a bit of this, he's saying. He says he's aware of somebody that when they go to talk or in the middle of talking, they go, oh, and about that. Oh, they're forever clapping their hands, you know what I mean? They talk like that. He's having a bit of a giggle about that as well. He's talking about somebody that's got lovely blue eyes down here. Oh dear, lovely blue eyes. He's talking about that as well. He's aware of that. He's talking about somebody down here that's keen on their football. Okay, he's bringing that. Oh, I'm itching as well. So you're probably going to be getting some of this as well, Sam. You know, he's playing with your nose, trying to make you acknowledge. He's there. He's also doing this type of thing. If you can see me twisting my hair, so I know that that's a memory for you as well. But he comes playing with hair as well. So watch for your hair being played with. All right, he's bringing that. He's come because he's acknowledging that you talked to him. Okay, so he's acknowledging that as well. All right, so he just wants to let you know that you're talking. He knows that you're speaking to him and you're sending your prayers up. He's also acknowledging that you've been sending your prayers up for healing as well. Okay. You've been sending your prayers up for healing for somebody down here as well. He's aware of that. Also, he's just made me read your comment on football, because he's saying not only the football, somebody's very good on track events, you know, running around the track. Somebody's very good on track events as well. In fact, he's putting me in like a relay team as well. So somebody's very good at that, or they're going to be. All right, so watch out for that as well. The name of, Doreen, okay, in spirit as well, wants to say hello to you. And he's also aware of Suzanne down here as well. Suzanne. I'm just saying I'm aware of Suzanne as well. He says, I'm just like the others. He says, I just wanted to pop in and say that I'm around, that I do hear you talking to me, he's saying. I do know that somebody talks to my photograph. He's repeating this, sorry. I do know that somebody lit a candle for me. He says, and I also know that somebody considered buying me flowers, but they changed their mind. So somebody thought of buying him flowers, then they thought, oh, I don't know about that. But he's aware of that. He's having a bit of a giggle about that. Before he goes, he's putting, I think it must be a memory. He's putting a flower in your hair, Samantha, you know, a single flower, and they took it behind your ear. I'm trying to see what it is. I think it's like a carnation, like a pink carnation, and he's put it in your ear like this. Hey, put it in your ear like this. Okay, so that's it. I think he's going to go. Yeah, there you go. So I think he's going to leave you now. So I hope that was okay for you. So there must be the memory. Keep putting this. It's got this thing, this flower in my ear. So I hope that was okay for you. All right. Right. Okay then. So good evidence for you. But just let him know that. Just keep talking to him, Sam, because he's quite strong and he will try and let you know that he's around. So he will play with your hair and he's quite capable of moving things as well. So what's for little things moving and pictures going on the skew-if and that kind of thing. Okay. He's blowing you. He says, I'm going to blow kisses. He's just said to me, I'm going to blow a kisses. So blowing your kisses, Sam. So I hope that was okay for you. And I think now I've done. Is that all right, Rob? Have I timed it right?
Yeah, as always, absolutely perfect. That's lovely. We've got Frank's cards next, haven't we? And then we'll come back for a closing prayer. If that's all right.
Okie dokie. Oh, well,
Perfect.
well,
yeah, don't touch anything.
That's it.
Stay there. Oh, bless you. Well, that's a lovely evening there, Deb, as always. So thank you, Deb. Okay, friends. Well, thank you for joining us tonight online. For our regulars, you'll know that Frank from our church draws 3 cards each week. Welcome to anyone new online. I hope you enjoyed the evening. But this is because obviously Deb can't get round to everyone with a message, however hard she tries. So that's why we have these 3 animal cards each week with an uplifting thought for the week ahead. So let's see what Frank has for us today.
Good evening. Our first crystal this evening is the rose quartz, and with that goes the card for the dolphin. The dolphin is about working in cooperation with others, providing protection or assistance where needed, and knowing just what to do. The dolphin says it's time to get busy. An opportunity arises and it will need your full attention. So don't delay. This dolphin demands that you take immediate action. While its fluency is crucial, there is nothing here you can't handle. Trust your instincts and move forward. The dolphin represents a person who is very much a knight in shining armour, who rushes in to help. He is passionate, charming and confident, and a person who can still skillfully manage many issues at once. Can also be a bit restless though, and needs a challenge. Without one, he can soon wander off in search of a new adventure. Dolphins are among the most delightful of Earth's animals. They're loving, playful, and extremely intelligent. They see life as one big joyful adventure and often work together as a team. They have their own moral compass and have been known to rush in and rescue members of other species, including humans. In some cases, a dolphin might help a struggling mammal to get to the ocean surface so that it can breathe air once again. As an analogy, it could be said that when you have too much to do, a dolphin might show up to help you get your head above water once more. And our second crystal is the citrine. With that goes the card for the swan. The swan is about beauty and compassion, and the capacity to love deeply and care for others. The swan is associated with great depths of emotion, but also with psychic gifts. You can completely trust what your intuition is telling you at this time. It's possible that you're attending to the needs of other people way too much, thereby ignoring your own needs. And the swan says it's important to find a balance so that you don't become emotionally exhausted. The swan represents someone compassionate, loving, giving, and physically aware, whose presence brings a sense of peace and tranquility. She probably understands you better than you understand yourself. And for that reason, she's always there with a comforting cup of tea or a shoulder to cry on, or a pat on the back if that is what the situation calls for. If she appears a little tired, that's because she's been overgiving and not taking care of herself. Do her a favour and try to convince her to take a break and restore her energy. Incredibly beautiful and graceful, swans are symbols of elegance, intuition and love. They suggest a passion for beauty. As in the fairy tale The Ugly Duckling, they can represent your own self-worth and seeing the beauty in others that they may not see in themselves. The swan reminds you that it is inner beauty that matters, no matter what the outward signs are. And our third crystal is the amethyst. With that is the card for the sea lion. The sea lion says you need to let go of fear and worry and seek a balance between thoughts and feelings. The uplifting message behind this card is that your worries and fears are simply unfounded. The challenging message this card brings is that by focusing on the negative, you're making yourself unhappy and therefore giving power to that which you are afraid of. So stop worrying, just breathe. Everything is going to be okay if you give it time. Sea lions can also represent a needless guilt, bringing sleepless nights. Despite their name, sea lions have been referred to as a cross between a dolphin and a dog. And what could be better than that? Because they spend part of their life in water and part on land. They are symbolic of the balance between emotion and intellect. Fear comes from the mind. It may stir up your emotions in the end, but it begins in your head. By being too focused upon the intellectual and not trusting your heart, you can create fulfilling prophecies. Sea lions ask you to understand the depth of your emotions and temper them with the thoughts that are important and the logic that you see ahead of you. 3 good cards there, all giving advice on moving forward and the best way to handle it, and reassuring you that whatever you want is possible if you give it time. Thank you for listening to me.
Lovely. Thank you, Frank. Okay, friends, let's bring tonight's service to a close then. We'll go back to Deb for a closing prayer, and then I'll play out the closing Vesper. Grant us that peace. Thank you, Deb.
Divine Spirit, now that our service is drawing to a close, we thank everybody here for coming and thank our friends in the spirit world for showing us again that life is eternal. We ask a blessing on each and every one of us here today and the families which they represent. May they go away safe in the knowledge that their loved ones are with them always. Amen.
Well, a very big thank you to Deb Clarke for taking tonight's service. Always wonderful to have you with us, Deb. Thank you so much. Thank you also to our medium in church tonight. That was Eileen Halsey. Eileen, hope you had a good evening in church there with everyone. Thank you to Donna for chairing in church tonight. Thank you to Peter for the Bible reading. And thank you to Frank for the cards at the end there. Thank you all for watching tonight and joining along in the comments. Really appreciate you spending your Sunday evening with us. We'll be back next Sunday at 6:30 again. But until then, I hope you have a really great week ahead and take care. Good night.